It was actually originated in Henderson, Kentucky, pre-Prohibition. It was started by this man here, Henry Craver. He bought out Louiseville Distillery in Henderson. They were only making about 20 barrels a day. Within 1 year, Henry Craver had Peerless pumping out over 200 barrels a day. So he is a very smart, well-organized businessman. And then this is kind of like his wall of like accomplishments here. He had his own brewing company. He had his own like Craver theaters and stuff like that. He did a lot of work in the Palmer House, in Chicago, Illinois. And then this is kind of like the whole family thing. So I promise I'm not pointing at you all. But he had a daughter named Haleen. She married Roy Taylor. So that's kind of how the names changed today, of course, to Taylor. So there was like a 98-year gap from when Peerless shut down to now it reopening here in Louisville. It's fourth and fifth generation that brought it back, Corky and Carson Taylor, of course, father, son. Two things that Corky wanted to get back before he opened this distillery was, for one, the Peerless name, and then the second one was the DSP number. So you all should have all got stamped with the 50 on there. That is our DSP number. It stands for Distilled Spirits Product, Producer, Plant. P stands for a lot of different things. Our state, Kentucky, and then the 50 means we're the 50th distillery. Now, they are the first family to ever go back to get a number back, because if we didn't get this number back, we would have been in the 20,000s. So this means a lot to us, and of course, a lot to the family because they're doing it in remembrance of their family name. This over here is what we kind of call our Prohibition wall. So these two bottles that you see right here, they're for our medicinal use only, of course. So you go to your doctor, you have a sore throat, he'd write down a prescription that looks a lot like that, and then he would give you a pint of liquor there. And the thing about this is you could go back every 10 days to get this. So there was a lot of sick people back then because that's how they got their alcohol. And then this right here, this is a special old reserve. This is an original Henry Craver. Carson found this on an online auction, and he gave this to Corky for his birthday this past March. So just really neat. You can see how much it has evaporated out right here. And the still it is not broken. And Corky has that upstairs, like in his office and everything. But just like a really cool gift for him to have that. Then this building, it was a 122-year-old building. It was the largest tobacco warehouse in downtown Louisville. I'm sure you all might have seen some of the footage on the TV out there. There literally was like not a wall in this place. You just looked, you could see front to back. And then it became Walker Bag Feed and Seed Company, and then it was like a shapes manufacturing, so they did like a lot of duct work and stuff, and then now it's a distillery. But we did have to rip up a lot of the flooring upstairs, and we absolutely love like the old wood and old brick, the feel that it gives, because we wanted you all to feel like you're going back 100 years. So simply what we did, we didn't throw any of it out. We just refurbished that into some of our steps, and then in the bottling room, you'll notice some of it up on the wall as well too. Barley, for it to be considered bourbon, it has to be at least 51% corn. For it to be considered rye whiskey, it has to be at least 51% rye. Come on up here. Done earlier today. Those grains are actually just now starting to come up, but at first it's really liquidy. You don't see anything. All the grains will be settled into the bottom, and then on day 2, this is what it is. It comes up and it really starts working, and you'll notice a different smell. That CO2 is really starting to come up out of there. Then let's see about these. This one's also probably a day. Nope, this one, these two will be distilled tomorrow. So you kind of notice it's still like active, but it's starting to kind of just slowly slow down. Then once they realize, hey, we gotta go ahead and put it into our beer well, and then that, from the beer well, it goes into the still through that copper pipe that's coming up out of the beer well there. The fermenter tank, since there is an empty one to show you all, how you can come up, touch the fermenter tanks and everything and it not scorch you is because of these bars right here. They run all the way down to the bottom, and then connected to the bars is coils, and those coils hold water in them. We have temperature control because of the computer. So we'll fluctuate that temperature however we need to. Typically they're here at about 80 degrees for a 3-day. And then if we do have to do a 5-day, we'll drop that down almost 10 degrees to 70s, so lower 70s. But that's only if it's like a long holiday weekend or something. And it will transfer from the cooker up here through this little spout. And then there's a drain at the bottom that they'll drain it out to put it into our beer well. But once they come back to an empty fermenter tank, they rinse it out really well, put the black tarp over top of it, send up over 200 degrees of live steam. So you can definitely tell it is steaming over there now. And it'll get so big that like it comes up and almost looks like a muffin top. But they do that for 30 minutes and 20 minutes. It's a cool down process. And we sanitize after each one of these is transferred. It's just like a cleanness thing. And also it's like because of our strictly sweet mash that we're doing. If you've been to a lot of other distilleries, they probably have talked about their sour mash. This sweet mash, it means that we are starting fresh every single time. We're not going to put any of that byproduct, which is the grains that are coming off of the still. We are not going to put that back through and use it in our cook. So that's the difference between sour and sweet. So starting fresh every time. Feeding it mash, it's just going to keep on working for us. The copper pipe that's coming up out of the beer well, that's what's coming out of the right-hand corner of the room there. We will go through this beer well here. That's going to be that's about 150 degrees. It starts dropping down into our still. So first, we're going to talk about how we're going to get rid of those grains. Underneath each one of those side glasses, there is a tray that looks just like those two right there. And the grain is going to kind of slowly slither on down to the bottom of the still here. It comes to this tank, and then that tank will transfer out to another tank outside. And a farmer will come every other day to fill his semi-tanker, and he uses that to feed his cattle with. There's less than 1% alcohol in that, so it's not that big of a deal. They're not out there drunk or anything. They're getting fat and happy, not drunk and happy. So then the alcohol is first going to vapor off and go into the right-hand condenser on the side of the still. That's the liquid you won't see falling out of this condenser. That's what we call our low lines. It's at 125 proof. But we want to double distill it, so it's going to go back to our doubler here. It's going to heat it up to almost 200 degrees. Goes through the left side condenser there. And then this is the finished product. Anywhere from about 130 to 133 proof, depending on how the startup was, what the weather was like outside, and if they had any shutdowns. All that has a factor in how this stuff is made. Fills up this tank here, gets bumped back to a gauging tank, and then they will proof it down to 107, put it into the barrel. The rye ages through 2 years, the bourbon ages through 4. We do not have any bourbon for you all right now, just simply because we are new. We just opened up in 2015. Our first drop of rye came out May 20th of this year, so that is what you all will be tasting today, is our rye whiskey. So what they do here for the barrel up station is they will put the barrel up, roll it down here, and then these things will come up. So all they have to do is just twist the barrel. It dumps out right here. The char, the big char, is going to get caught right here. As the liquid stays in there, goes through that pipe, which goes all the way back up here into what we call our mingling tank. And then they will hook up another filtering system that it catches literally everything, so you have nothing in your drink. It's very clean. Then they put it into a stainless steel tote, and then they will put it back in the alcohol room and we'll bottle it.
So is it chill filtered or not?
Chilled filtered?
Yes.
So she said yes, we have our own chiller. It's in the our boiler room and everything. It's all together in one. But yeah. So do you all have any other questions? This room, it's a lot to take in. There's a lot. And I know you all might see some of the barrels. I think it's a little quieter, but it's still pretty loud. This little thing can actually mill up to 5,500 pounds of grain. And this is about like the only thing that you really don't get to see actually working. But this is just showing you all like a little thing as far as how much it gets milled down. It gets very fine because the more condensed we can get, the more alcohol that we can get out of it. The black hoppers here, that is clearly what holds our grain. We are doing rye, of course, because we have the 2 rye bins, 1 corn and 1 barley, because it has to be at least that 51%.
those are your silos.
Well, they're called hoppers. They're
Yeah.
not silos.
Do you have silos in it?
No, we don't have silos.
Exactly, those are your silos.
Also put on top of that a shrink sleeve that fits right on top of the cork. It'll melt down into this heat tunnel here. Then it will, and that becomes your tamper-proof seal, of course. This is a front and back label machine, so it'll spin the bottle however it needs to be on there correctly. Kicks down onto another turntable, locks it up right there, goes through the tape machine, rolls off that table, and then we put it onto the pallet.
For the warehouse now.
Yeah, that's what I